Hello and welcome to an album a day, day 296, going through my vinyls one at a time. Just recorded yesterday's video today, and I'm recording today's video yesterday, something like that, because I want to get the feedback up and I want to verify what I actually received versus what I ordered. So we're going to find out. So according to the order that I put in, this would be for an original pressing in 1983. I do see that there was a 2018 reissue. Now, the 1983 came out in both Japan and the UK. It doesn't look like there was a US release. The reissue in 2018 had a UK and US and then a worldwide release. So obviously there was a good reason to bring this back. I'm not surprised. I love this album. I have a copy of it on regular vinyl. This is a picture disc. I just happened to see it for a really good price. I jumped on it, got bid up a couple bucks, but I still, compared to what it's available for on Discogs, got a really good deal on it. But I'm curious to see which version it is. Regardless, I still think, I still say I got a good deal, regardless of which one it is, because the price was good, the shipping was cheap, because they aren't far from me. So this is the 1983 album of Michael Schenker's Built to Destroy, but as a picture disc. So we get the original sleeve here with the sticker on it, and then we have this just plain sleeve, and then, oh wow, yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, that is Michael smashing his flying V over a car for some reason. The model Caroline Dodd just going, dude. Don't really know what's going on with that. She is unfortunately no longer with us. Michael, however, still touring. So if I take a look at this, and this does match what I thought it was going to be, although there's something a little bit telltale here. I'll have to dig into it a little more, but this would be an original 1983 pressing. So that's good. Now the question becomes whether this is a UK or Japan pressing. For that, I'm going to have to dig in a little further, but based on this number right here, if you can see it at the bottom, let's see, right there under the Chrysalis logo, that is the main identifier. What's throwing me off is the B, because both the UK and Japan show a record number of CHR P1441. Neither one of them on the main page is showing the B. So I have to go in a little bit deeper, see if there's any notifications. But the trick in identifying this properly that I found, at least what works for me, is checking both of them, because they could both have that mark. I mean, this is the back side of the album, so that could be what the B is, but there, yeah, and that is what it is, because the A right there on the front. So that is irrelevant. So now it's going to come out to if there's any identifying marks on this center section right here, and it looks like there is some etching. I have a magnifying light I'm going to have to put it under, but here's where I don't think they were that smart when they pressed this, because they wrote it. I mean, I would imagine you can't write it until after you've pressed it, so you would already know where the picture is on the picture disc, right? That's not going to slip in underneath of the pressing. So they did their writing right where the song titles are. So, you know, if you look like right over here, that's where it starts. It's right where the song titles are. So that doesn't help. On the front, looks like we do have, oh, those are looks like water spots. Why do I have water spots on my album? Yeah, it is a little dirty. It is going to need to get cleaned. Yeah, it looks like there is some writing here. Really hard to read, though. These are etched by hand, as I recently found out. So that's interesting. So it says the run out, which is what that's called, because that's where the music runs out. This one has an identifier is it JB3 SRT pound X. So I'm looking at this. I'm going to have to put it under the magnifier because this is really tiny. But I'm seeing looks like one PESRT. Okay, that does not look like the Japanese one. Might be, oh, no, maybe it is the Japanese one. Okay, so I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper into that and see based on the notes on Discogs. There could also be a version of this that just is not listed on Discogs. That's very possible too. I mean, Discogs is not the be-all, end-all of accuracy. So there is that. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful picture disc. I found out that he actually has picture disc for a lot of his older albums. So my next one's going to have to be Assault Attack, because that is just a huge album. Graham Bonnet being on that one. Speaking of Graham Bonnet, the concert that I went to last year at the Whiskey is finally coming out on DVD, CD, DVD, vinyl, and Blu-ray. And all those are on pre-order right now. I decided to go with the CD DVD package and the marbled vinyl. So it's a 2 LP vinyl. They also have a gold vinyl out that's limited to 99 copies. That was just a little, I didn't like it as much as the marbled one. I thought the marbled looked nicer, so I went with that. And also, Graham's first big band was the Marbles, so it just kind of fits. But anyway, he's coming out with that, and that is the only official release of a concert I've ever been to. So I'm really excited to have that happen. It seems to me like somebody taped something that I was at, but I honestly don't remember what it was. But this night at the Whiskey, I drove to LA specifically to go to the show, stayed the night, got up early the next morning, and went back to Vegas. And yeah, it was a great time. Got to hang out with Graham and Beth and me and Conrad, and so much fun. Such a great concert. So if you're interested in hearing the songs of Rainbow, Michael Schenker, Alcatraz, and the Graham Bonnet Band, check that out. So it is called the Graham Bonnet Band, Lost in Hollywood, again, live. See you guys tomorrow. Cheers.